Alright, good morning everybody. Welcome to, actually surprisingly enough, it was raining earlier, but there's a little bit of blue sky over there that might come through, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna start raining again. We'll see. We have a package to open up today. We have 4 sets of keys right now. Okay, so plans for today. We need to move this car out of the way. I have some prizes in there from a friend that are actually for the Savoy, and also I'm putting a new steering wheel in that car today as well. And we need to pull Miley out and tighten up the rear struts a little bit loose. And fingers crossed it doesn't start pouring anymore. It rained all morning. It's about 2:30 now. It finally stopped raining about an hour ago. Hopefully this blue sky up here stays with us, but there's also a lot of gray that way. It's supposed to rain still all day and all into next week, so we'll see what happens. I'm sure as soon as I pull the cars out it'll start raining, because that's my luck, but we'll see. Car number 2, which I haven't started this car in quite a while, so hopefully it still starts. Where's the keys? There's the keys. You still running? I hope so. Feels so different than Vr6. Holy crap. Gang's all here. Good old Vr6, the little Savoy, the R32, and the green car is over there. She's fine. I forgot this car has completely been torn apart inside. Like, all this is hanging down and everything's. I need to work on this car again. I haven't touched it in a while. Since Miley showed up, I kind of stopped caring, but I do need to fix this car because it still does shut off randomly whenever it wants to, and I don't know what the problem is. So it still needs to go to the shop. I kind of like stopped pushing for that, but I need to probably get there probably next week, the week after that. And until they can't figure out what's wrong with this car, because it needs to run and not die. Because I don't want to daily that car, obviously. I want to daily this car. So hopefully very soon it'll be running good. But we have the new parts for this car today, and I'm putting a new steering wheel in it as well. And then over here in Miley, the radio is currently in safe mode, if you see that right there. Whenever the battery gets disconnected, that's what happens. The problem is, normally you would hold mode and scan. It would open up your little number display, you put the code in, hold it again, and it's good. I was using the original code for my original radio on this one, which if you remember, I swapped it out, so the code's different. And I tried it twice, I can't figure out why it wasn't working, and then it got locked up in safe mode, so I'm hoping when I disconnect the battery again, it allows me to reset everything and then put the right code in and then it works. So right now, if I hold mode and scan like normal, it just flashes safe. And I don't have any option to put numbers in. So what I need to do is disconnect the battery again. Hopefully that'll reset this and then I can put the code in and then it works. All right, let's go ahead and open up this package. This is from a buddy of mine. His name is Bander. I believe he lives over in the UK. He sent me this little package. I know what one part of it is, which is these right here, which are pretty cool. I have a set in Miley already, so I'm excited to have a set for the Savoy. The car ever runs, but these are a nice set of, bam, chrome AC knobs. So those are super awesome. Thank you so much for these things. They're getting hard to find. You used to be able to find these on eBay pretty easily, but now they're kind of scarce. So I now have a set for that car and for this car, which is dope. So thank you so much for that. And I think there's a few more things in here. That's pretty sick. We got a Rub It Up sticker. Pretty awesome. And then another card from Rub It Up that says, "Someone thinks your Vr6 is sexy." That's pretty funny. That's a cool little picture though. I like that. So awesome. Thank you, Band, for this. Awesome chrome dials here. Cool little sticker from Rub It Up and the cool little Vr6 postcard here. That's awesome. Thank you. Another little look. Cool sticker, the chrome knobs here, and an awesome little card. Someone thinks your Vr6 is sexy. That's pretty funny. I like that. And this is actually an OBD1 Vr6 that has the distributor there. That's pretty cool. Thank you, man. The good old 2-spoke. going inside the Savoy, someone actually bought the steering wheel out of this car because I couldn't go to the junkyard all last week. It poured every single day, as you guys saw. So they said they wanted this one. I sold it to them, so I'm now putting this one in the car. But if you want this one's also for sale. So hit me up on Instagram if you want it. It's a cool wheel. I like it. A lot of people said it's ugly, but I think it's pretty dope. It's a wheel we never got in the States, so it's unique to me. So I did 2-spoke. Looks really cool. So that'll be going in the Savoy. And also, I just don't feel like cleaning this car. Like, it's just a mess. Like, there's parts and stuff everywhere, and I just don't feel like cleaning it. But I guess I should. All right, we're just about done inside here. All these pieces are back on. Everything on the bottom's back on. Last thing to do, disconnect the battery, pull this steering wheel out, swap our new one in. That way, once it's in, I can put our clamshell back on, and then we are done. We can put our new stuff on the car. I haven't seen this little 1.8 in like 2 weeks now, but after looking at my Vr6 for the past like week or so, this thing looks so small now. That's funny. All right, we'll go ahead and get our battery disconnected here. Alright, with our battery disconnected, we can go ahead and pull our steering wheel out. These cars are fairly simple to do. There's two 5mm Allens on the back side. Undo both of those. And there's one, I think it's a 24mm center nut that holds it all on. So loosen these two all the way out. Then you can pull your airbag out. There's gonna be one little tab holding it on. Just use a little flathead. And pry it off carefully, like that. Set your airbag face up, and you have your center nut to break free. Sometimes they're on there super tight, sometimes they're not. It's easy to pull the key out so the wheel will lock if it's super tight. There it is. Then you, from there, can put your key back in so it's straight. Back to there. Finish taking off the nut, and then usually with a few pops from the backside, it'll come right out. Don't lose the nut. And there you go. Oh, there's one more clip down here. Just pinch these two together. Boom. Steering wheel's out. Very simple. And then we have our new one right here. Our fancy 2-spoke. That we will put right back in. Now this one doesn't have an airbag, so I don't need to hook this back up. Slider straight over the top. Center nut there. Tighten it on down. Nice and tight. Put your cap on. Voila, done. So this one here will be off to a new home very soon, and now you have the cool 2-spoke. I don't know, I like it. I think it looks really cool. Like I said, it's a wheel that we never got in the States, so to me, it's unique. I quite like it. I think it looks good in the interior. Not bad. So now we can put our clamshell back on, our last finishing pieces, and then we're done with that kind of stuff. We can put our new cool chrome knobs on. Officially all back together. Last thing to do, make sure our horn works, which I believe it should. Yep. So, steering wheel swap complete. Last thing to do, pull these off and put our nice chrome knobs on. I believe, if I remember correctly, you just pull straight off, I think. Yep. Carefully pull straight off, and then pop your new one, same direction, right back on. Look how good it looks. Ding! I love chrome pieces so much. So we have the chrome knobs now, matching the chrome shift knob here. Eventually we'll do the Mark 3.5 chrome door handles. We got the pedals down there. She's looking good. Don't want to go overboard, but like little chrome touch like this, look good to me, I think. And then I think besides the door handles, I'll do the gauge cluster rings, the chrome ones around there, and I'll probably call it at that for chrome accent pieces. Just little touches here and there, but it makes it look much better, I think. Okay, our fun with the Savoy is now over. Now, moving on to this car. Gonna disconnect our battery back here. Hopefully that allows me to reset my radio properly this time. It's not stuck in safe mode anymore. And then tighten up our two rear struts, because they're still, I think it's mostly this one more than this one. I'm gonna check both. But I definitely hear this one rattling around a bunch back here. All right, disconnect the battery and hooked it back up. Let's see if I can actually access the code now. I hope I can. So it should say safe mode. It says there. I should be able to hold mode and scan. I should pull up my numbers, hopefully. Yes, all right, so let's change this. I should be able to hold this now. Should go blank, and then, yeah! Radio. Where's the station? This one. Yeah! Radio. Alright, Success. Now for struts. Something on my car that I noticed made me really upset. So I had super mint poles back here, and now they've been broken by, I'm not sure who, but on both sides they've been snapped at the bottom. These things are known to break, but they're both mint condition ones that are replaced, and they work perfectly. So now I have to do the annoying thing or reach down my fingers and pull it like that. So I need to get some new ones of those. But I was really upset because those are brand new and nice and good condition and working, and somewhere between me dropping the car off and getting here, somebody broke them. Because why they're moving this seat in the first place, I don't even know, but they're both broken. Either way, under here is our top hat piece. Bam, 17, tighten it down, we should be good to go. Struts in the back are nice and tight. Hopefully it's enough that they don't rattle anymore. Gonna go for a test drive in just a minute and make sure everything's good to go. It's kind of funny, like the shifter in this car was bad before, but after driving my car around, like look at this. It's just terrible. And what it actually is, because I've rebuilt this style shifter box and linked to before, there's a ball that's like pretty much like this that sits between like two things like this, and the ball itself deteriorates, and that way you get like more play between like this section right here. But even after I rebuilt one of these before, and actually Miley before, it's still not that good. But like this is horrible. It just, look at this nonsense, absolute nonsense. All right, we're gonna put the Savoy back in the garage and then hop in Miley and go for a quick drive. There she is. All right, back in the barn you go. I gotta say, I miss the days where it'd stay light outside until like midnight, because right now it's about 7:15 and it's pretty much dark, and before it would be about 11:30, almost midnight before the sun would go down. We're in winter time. Made our first commissary trip in the good old Vr6. Car's running really good. There's no more sounds back there, which is nice. This car looks so good. This thing looks so good. I can't wait to have long plates. It's kind of funny, the guard at the gate was like, I saw your car at the meet last week, it sounds great. And I was like, thanks man. Oh, long plates soon, I can't wait. All right, time to head back home. We grabbed some stuff to make s'mores and some cheddar bratwurst. Gonna have this little bonfire tonight since it's like nice and cold outside. There she is. Quick little run and we're back. This car is running so good, it feels great. Ah, those things. So now we're gonna pull this thing over here out. This little like grill stand, tripod looking thing. There's a fire pit in the back. Gonna start a nice little bonfire going. Cook some bratwurst on it, do some s'mores, have a nice little chill night. It's nice and cool outside. Woo! Good job. All right, I'm cooking now. Got a little light out here. Got our chairs. Got the fire going. Nice. Eventually we'll probably do a bonfire, like a fire pit somewhere up there. Put lights back here because it's kind of dark, so I had to put one outside. But we're going. Got the little grill thing set up. Go over snacks. We're ready. Look at that. Cheddar bratwurst with a spicy mustard. Can't go wrong. Fire is done for the night. The food is amazing. I haven't had s'mores in so long and they were so good. Last thing to do, put the cars away and we can call it a night. And also one of our neighbors was shooting off fireworks. So we got dinner and a show. It's pretty cool. Start her up. I can't see anything, but start her up. Yeah. And good night. That's me for today's video. I ate way too much food and I smell like smoke. I need to shower. Don't forget, be thankful for today. We'll see you next time. Peace.